Greetings. I am in the Hieroglyphs Museum in Amsterdam. Now, as you can see, this is inside some glass protected recipient. Now, this is not very old. This is from the 22nd dynasty, but actually, it's a loan from the National Museum of Antiquity of Leiden, and I've been to the Leiden Museum. Now, I want to read about the mummy and also about the underworld. For those who speak Dutch, suit yourself. So, the mummies lie in their burial chambers in one or more sarcophagi made of wood, which was scarce in Egypt. These coffins are sometimes placed inside a stone sarcophagus. The decoration of the wooden coffin undergoes a long stylistic development, and the coffins gradually become shaped more like a person. Only from the 4th century BC do stylistic elements from outside affect the design of mummy coffins and sarcophagi. Under the influence of Greek and Roman rule in Egypt and here, restore the underworld. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Journey through the underworld. The ancient Egyptians show a remarkable interest in life after death. They believe that life continues in much the same way, although under certain conditions. For this reason, they do everything possible to ensure a successful journey for their dead to the afterlife, which is ruled by the god Osiris. It's a bit difficult for me to pronounce those Greek ways, but I'll make an effort. The most important condition is that the ka and the ba, two personal elements that are released on death, are able to return to the intact body from the afterlife. The Egyptians mummified their dead to ensure that this was possible. Initially, this took place in a natural way by burying the bodies in the hot sand. Once those of higher status began setting themselves apart from the ordinary people with the stone vaults, the well-known method of mummification with natron and linen bandages began to arise after much experiment. In the grave, the mummy is provided with food, household utensils, and clothing, along with a series of servant statuettes. Owing to the opening of the mouth ritual, the deceased is once more able to breathe and use the most important senses after mummification. A Book of the Dead scroll with spells serve as a magical travel guide. Equipped in this way, the deceased is ready for the hazardous journey full of trials through the underworld, including judgment by as many as 2 divine courts. In prospect lies the paradisiacal ultimate goal, the field of reeds.